Ignited by a spark, a candle was lit. The dancing flame illuminated the room. Opening my door, I sat outside, a book in one hand, a pen in the other. Staring into the night sky, I found a calm I've never before experienced. Taking a deep breath, I began writing, reflecting on how I've been living my life. I remember the moment I decided to turn my life around. It was New Year's Eve, 2022. Out with some friends to see the fireworks. As soon as the clock struck 12, an incredible light show began, lasting over 6 minutes. Now, after the fireworks had ended, the party was now what you would call up a notch. And that in itself is an understatement. And a little side note, nigger, New Year's Eve night after fireworks is no place for a Christian to be. Nevertheless, I was there, partying, drinking, smoking, having what I had considered to be an amazing night. When it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, we went to get some food. While waiting to be served, my mind drifted to a single thought. Is God pleased? No, totally random, I thought to myself. I'm at a party. Why would I be thinking about God right now? So I dismissed the thought and carried on with my night. However, as the night went on, I became more and more aware. The situation, the gravity of it began weighing heavily upon me. If I were to die in that very moment, I knew I would be forever lost. That single thought was enough to have me rethinking the direction my life was in. I'm not going to sit here and say to you that my life has been picture perfect since I've made the decision to live in accordance to God's law. No. It has been a rough and a rocky road. But it has also been one of tremendous joy and fulfillment. Knowing each test I face, each temptation overcome, brings me closer to my Lord and my Savior, Jesus Christ. For those of you watching, listening, I know it's not easy. The so-called fast life is very, very appealing. And seeing everyone around you living in that way makes it easy to just stop and give in, to follow the crowd. And believe me when I say I understand where you're coming from. I understand that growing up, the situation might not have been ideal. And thinking about it holistically, you may not have seen any other way out except that option. But I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. There is a way to live for Christ, to live pleasing to Him. And sooner or later, you'll have to make that decision. There's going to be a time when, in order to stand for God, to stand for all that is right, means you'll have to stand alone. Doesn't mean you are though. And I hope and I pray that all you who are watching, listening, will make that life-changing decision. And it is life-changing to fully live for Christ before it is eternally too late.